They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Jenkins. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
They'll go again with Genty. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And that is incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Dragons getting their punt team out here. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and they come out to the 20-yard line. Intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Here's a handoff to Genty. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Oakland. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Carlson's kick is good. And the Dragons will take a 7-0 lead.
Packers nothing.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This will be returned from the 6. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
So when we went to their practice earlier in the week, Mike, we saw them. They spent a lot of time with these RPO looks, and it looked a lot better in practice than it did right there, but they're going to come back to it. They have a lot of faith in that element of their offense.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to get that wide receiver screen set up, but this one will not work. It's incomplete.
And they go with the RPO there in the hopes of making something happen after the catch. So often you can kind of run your receiver through those voided zones and come out the backside. just didn't love the timing. I think you got to just let that play develop a little bit longer and not be in such a hurry.
That's good.
They get 15 on that game. Good for a Green Bay first down.
34-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60, go.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 9.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On 1st and 10, it's Genty. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set. 70 Lion.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
At the 44-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Packers.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So
now for the 3rd time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. To the 20.
And Mike, in and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play and then the play after that? Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
Taken down at the 41. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll look to throw. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Look wide to get this one complete. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Green Bay first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
Let's go.
They'll run with the rookie out of Florida.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Shut up. Cowboy 80. Block left. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. Incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
On 2nd down, option going left. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
On the 6.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down.
19, Tiger, 19.
Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
That's another Packers first down.
We are through one.
At the 24-yard
Plenty
line.
of scoring already. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
Go! Cougar 19. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go!
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Quick throw on the RPO is batted away. That is incomplete. It's a good job of recognition by the defense, and it's going to bring up third down.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's in! Touchdown, Green Bay. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Second and 10.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Brings up third.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll try to pick it up with Genty. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the first down. Good run. The drive continues.
It's a gain of 8.
What a luxury, Mike. Right? I mean, to have a guy like this that you know when you need these tough yards, you can just turn around, handle the ball, and let him go get it. He's had some success already here in the first half, and that's a nice run to keep this drive going.
Alert! Alert! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
with Genty. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
In motion, that's Thornton. On 2nd and 10, Bill, trying to throw. And Stutzman getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
We spend so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on 3rd down, and give yourself a chance.
And that's not going to be nearly enough. He'll get 4, but 4th and long coming up.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
To throw here to begin the drive. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. He'll drop the throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. That's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
It is 3rd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. That one intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
First and 10.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
Now a second timeout called by the defense. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hut, hut.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Packers.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Here comes a return from the 5. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. J.C. Horn coming in from his cornerback spot to make the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Going over the middle. This one is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First down.
They get 20 on the connection. That's enough for a first down.
Got it. Ready? Go.
A ball deep for the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Let's go now. 60.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. The throw here is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it. They'll look to throw again. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is high. What a throw. Dante Thornton. Touchdown Dragons. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good, so add one more, and it will take a first-half lead into the locker room.
14. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready. Go! Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw here on first down. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
At the 35-yard line.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Shut up!
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
26 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70, Timberwolves. What you got?
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
I got one. Stephanie. Cowboy 80.
This one out quickly to Noel. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
At the 25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Set. 19, Tiger, 19, go.
Well, over the middle, taken in by Noel.
First pass, complete to Jalen Noel. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
22-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Prater's kick is good. And the Packers will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. To the air now on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Going up top. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Genty. 1st down and more to the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Gain of 24 yards.
24-yard pickup as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. Down the right sideline. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. It is a big play on 1st down. 42 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Genty trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Bang, 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 bang.
One more time with Genty. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Oakland. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Now Carlson to add the extra point. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran, and they are unable to add on the point after.
Daniel Carlson.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Let's go. Bronco lead, go.
This one taken in by Hyatt. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. We got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
60 by 6.
Going right, it's taken into space, and he's in. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
It is good. Makes the score Dragons 27, Packers 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
And 10 at their own 33-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd and 11. This one completes. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
And out. It's 4th down.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The Dragons punt team unit comes out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 26-yard line.
He'll step up and run. And I'm up and down, just shy of the 40. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Mike, I think every offense would love to be able to call designed runs for their quarterback, but it's so dependent of who that quarterback is. And for this team, to be able to have that guy behind center, it just adds a different element to what they can do on offense.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
He has Hyatt complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
First down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Dragons are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
21-yard line.
It was really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Once again, it's Genty. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
19-18.
On 3rd down, they go with Genty. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
3rd and short, and you come up with a big stop, taking the ball carrier down for a loss. Now you put yourselves in a position to hopefully get the ball back and give your offense a chance to go down there and take the lead.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. He'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
It's a turnover.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The middle they go. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
A loss of 2.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. They had no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
For the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Dragons will take over here just past the 30.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a 3rd, then there's a 4th. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
Roll. Let's go now.
They'll run with Genty. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
They'll go again with Genty. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Cover 19.
Back to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one's going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
They're all set to punt this one away, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. hit that a little too well. It lands a couple of yards in the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
60, go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Brings up second.
Well, the best screenplay is, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Let him go, let him go, let him go, let him go.
He'll look to throw. Around the left side, it's caught. And mark him down up beyond the 30. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Every team practices 2-minute offense, end-of-game situation, and the chunk plays are really the drive starters. So now not only do they get the big completion, they bring up a fresh set of downs. Reminder, they still have 2 timeouts, plenty of time to go down and try to win this game.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and he will be out of bounds right around the 35. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt, and that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Here's first down.
Ready, ready! Hawk 70, Hawk 70!
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out, and this game is over. So, it's a win for...